Good morning. Good morning and namaste. Today is a new day, and in my last video I was talking about create the intention of the healing work and how to the value of creating a connection, the value of love, the value of honoring and feeling blissful, and what's possible and how that's possible. But I didn't really go into depth of how to take those steps, what steps to take when an emotion comes up, when a charge shows up, when a situation in your life causes you to shut down and your walls come up and you feel more on the defensive and you feel more on guard and you feel more afraid and you're not in your heart at the degree that you were. And we come back into the head, the analyzing, the intellectual, the judging, the defense, the critical mind, and the questioning and doubting mind that causes you to get out of your heart, get out of your body, and come more into this upper part where this part takes control. And then you don't know what to do when your brain takes control of your feelings and of your mind. You try to overanalyze and over-intellectualize and overthink things, and then you can talk yourself out of someone that you love. You can talk yourself out of feeling good, and you are in a place of constant confusion and feeling scattered, feeling ungrounded, feeling like you don't feel love, feeling like you don't feel love from others, or you don't feel love from yourself, because you come back to the heart, you come out of the heart after having been in the heart. And, a lot of people like to go to drugs, they like to go to alcohol, they like to go to parties, they often will just go and be with another woman, or if it's a girl, another man. And, you might want to do things to distract you, do things to take you even further from feeling joy and love. And, so, an example would be, let's say you got in an argument with your wife, and you didn't feel supported or understood or heard, and you felt rejected, and you felt like you were made wrong, and you were feeling like you had to defend your reasoning for making a choice or doing something in your life. Or maybe you felt invalidated, that what you did was not okay to them, but to you it was fine. There was never an agreement, or maybe there was lack of communication or lack of honesty, lack of clarity, and so your walls came up and you got defensive, and then you came very much into your head and you went into this over-analyzing and critical mind, and you got to a place of feeling angry. Let's say you got anxious, or you got angry, or maybe you got fearful, or maybe you got sad. And so what do you do when these feelings come up and your wall is up? What do you do when you're by yourself and you feel this way? So if you're by yourself, you could do mirror work. You could go and maybe you have a place in your home where you have a big mirror, like a whole wall-size mirror. Like I have over here, I have a nice wall-size mirror. It's about maybe 5 feet tall and 4 feet wide. I could definitely get a bigger one, maybe like 10 feet tall and 8 feet wide would be even better. But let's say you have a nice sized mirror and you can sit in front of it, and then you can just breathe. You can do eye gazing and breathe, and just breathe, and look into your own eyes and breathe. And maybe you'll realize how you feel when you do that. Maybe you'll notice the emotions. And so you want to have a notebook. And you want to bring the notebook with you and sit down in front of the mirror with your notebook. And maybe the notebook is on the floor. So you're sitting on the floor and you do this. Or maybe you're sitting in a chair. Maybe like a folding chair or a smaller chair that you're able to sit in front of this easily and move around easily. And you have maybe you have a notebook on your lap. And then you just take notes as to what feelings come up, and then you can process, and then you can talk to yourself about how you know what you deserve, or that you're feeling hurt, and what you're feeling hurt about, or why you're feeling rejected, or why you're feeling confused, or why you're feeling angry, and what your needs are, and what you value, what's important to you, why you feel so hurt, and how, basically just talking to yourself how to love yourself again, and that you deserve to be loved, that you deserve to be treated with kindness, that you deserve to be heard and listened to, and even maybe recreated. Having someone talk to you, and then they hear what you say, and then they share it back to make sure that you know, that they know that you know that they got what you said. And that's called recreation. So if you say something, and something is really important to you, and then your partner says it again, they try to put it in their own words as to what they thought you said. And then you can, as the person that has the feelings, you can either tell them that they said that correctly, like that they really that they got it, that they understood what you said and they said it correctly, or you can let them know you're close, you didn't quite exactly get what I said or how I'm feeling, and then you can clarify it. You can help them understand more clearly what you're saying in the conversation, in the communication. So that's one way of resolving a misunderstanding. And that's one way of creating love, is through powerful communication skills. And that's one way of clearing energies that you're feeling. Another way would be, after the mirror exercise, after the communication, would be, the communication, that's with a partner. So I was really talking about how to do things by yourself. So you can meditate, you can breathe by yourself and feel what you're feeling, and you can, in that meditation, you can get clear in your energy. You can work on the chakras. You can work on the throat chakra and your third eye, your heart, your crown, and you can really get into the flow of the energy, and as you're meditating you can notice where the energy is blocked. So if you're tired, sleep. If you are angry, notice where you feel that anger. Where is that? Where is it in my body that I'm feeling the sensation? Or if you feel fear, is it in your heart? Is it in your lower chakras? Are you feeling sad? And is the sadness like making you feel like your throat is tightening up? Or you feel like you're having a hard time breathing? Or is the sadness in your heart and you need to cry? Or is the sadness just keeping you low and depressed and lack of energy and not feeling like you can, not feeling joy in your body and not feeling like you can express yourself, because you get lethargic, and that depression is from lack of communication. The depression is from holding energy in and from not expressing your feelings. So clinical depression is in the terms of the clinical doctors, it's really the way to clear depression and the way to clear sadness is to let yourself feel. Let yourself express. Let yourself be yourself. Let yourself communicate, write, sing, look in the eyes of the mirror of yourself or with your partner, and just letting yourself feel fully lifts the sadness, lifts the depression, lifts the emotions, whatever they are, and it only just it's just a journey, and it only gets better. So you're peeling off the layers one by one, one by one, one by one. You're peeling yourself, and you're unraveling. And eventually you come to a place of joy and bliss and peace and wholeness and pleasure and love. Profound, deep, sweet, gentle self-love. And that love can radiate and reflect off of yourself and project to the world. And other people feel it. They might not know that they feel it. They might not even have words of what they're feeling, but they feel it because it's in the energy. It's in the energy body. It's in your spiritual body. It's in your cells. It's in your arc field. So, another way is just take a bath, cleanse yourself, spend time in nature, be with people that care about you, get lots of cuddles, get lots of hugs, feel nurtured and held. Oh, there's so many ways. There's so many ways. But when you're in a relationship, you have more access to feeling the ability. You have more access to clearing yourself when you have someone that's with you in relationship, because you can bounce back ideas. You can bounce off of each other what you're feeling and what you're noticing, what you're experiencing, and you can support each other to go deeper if both people are open and there's no walls or defenses up from allowing yourself to receive the insights, receive the feedback, receive the information and the knowledge that each partner has to share. If there's projections of making wrong or insults or not feeling fully accepted, and then the input comes in from someone that you're involved with, and the energy that's coming from them feels hurtful or feels like it feels disempowering and it doesn't feel loving, and the energy of it is heavy, then it's harder to receive feedback. So when two people are in relationship and the energy gets to the point of it being so heavy, and each person is kind of feels almost like they're attacking each other, then you have to get clear separately, because you're not able to get clear together if it gets to that point of feeling like it's just causing a fight with each other. So you have to go talk to someone else, get clear somewhere else, do your eye gazing in the mirror, do your writing, do your meditation, do your yoga practice, do your own self-love tantra practice, chakra healing practice, energy clearing, aura cleansing, self-love, whatever practices that are good for you, acupuncture, homeopathy, flower essences, gentle healing. So once you feel clear enough, then you can come back in communication with your partner, and then you can go and do the deeper work that it takes to even get more clear. And there's the practices of clearing with a partner are different than the practices of clearing by yourself. But they all are valuable, they're all important, and they're all necessary. We all need to get clear. We all want to feel loved. We all want to feel supported and nurtured and held. And we all want to feel whole. We all want to feel joy. We all want to feel bliss. And we all have that capacity. But it takes a huge amount of awareness and self-reflection and ability to communicate and learning how to communicate and getting clear. So I'm going to end this, and I will be back for the next video. Blessings.